Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great day, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, guys, we're going to be reviewing the final figure of Wave 1 of the ThunderCats Origins figures, and of course that of CHEETARA, the fastest feline in the universe. We'll take a look at the figure, the packaging only. Once I get my second version of her, of course, I will do a full unboxing with her, along with Battle Catman, which I should have in my hands very, very soon. Unfortunately, with her, I thought I did order two, but I guess I did not. But I ordered one, and hopefully I get my second one very soon, so I hope you will join me for the full unboxing. But today, it's just looking at the figure and the packaging, the artwork. Now, I can't show you the comic, because many moons ago, I did unbox Lino from Wave 1, so I do have the comic that came with Lino, and of course, they share the same comic as well, so we can at least look at the comic as well, alright? And of course, have some fun. Now, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, hope you will subscribe afterwards. Hope you'll hit that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell so you know I have uploaded a new video, and please share this video. Who has a passion and love collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at CHEETARA. And here she is right here, looking very fierce, looking really good. Alright. Alright, here we go. Alright, so here's the packaging right here, guys. I got this off of Big Bad Toy Store, everybody, if you are interested. Alright, so we get the Master Universe logo, ThunderCats right there, CHEETARA, the fastest feline in the universe. Of course, you got the blue rocks right there, and looking good. Big old explosion. Alright, all going all around. The packaging right here, and there she is. And the packaging, and she looks really good. Alright, of course, she comes with the extra head sculpt, or hair sculpt right there. There she is. And her full-on Master of Universe type armor. Alright, comes with her bow staff right there. Extra pair of boots right there as well. And a smaller form of the bow staff right there that you can fit on the side of her arm right there. Looking good. Alright, big old sash right there. Mattel logo. Alright. Put it back around. For a little bio right there. Beware forces of evil. Nothing in the universe can match the speed of the ThunderCats' fiercest warrior, CHEETARA. Wow. Beautiful artwork right there. Got a shot of, maybe it looks like a Easter egg right here of an upcoming figure of Trapjaw right there in this universe. He looks pretty badass. He's got a big old like spiked head right there. Alright, kind of curious what the full look's going to look like of him. Alright, nice shot of CHEETARA. And of course the cross-sell, and we did unbox Lino. And I should have Battle Catman in my hands very soon to do a full unboxing. Alright. Alright, so turn it back around here. And of course here's the comic right here that was part of Lino's. Alright, the third Eternia. Alright, third Eternia right there. Got a nice shot of Lino and He-Man. Alright. I believe this is a shot right here of Tigra here. And there's Panthro right there. Some nice artwork right here. Looking good, beautiful. Alright. And there's old Mum-Ra, or Skull-Ra right there, which we did unbox on the channel. Alright, if you want to check that out, please do. Alright, of course, another shot of the cross-sell of Wave 1. Alright. Now, I did bring out my Lino figure here. I'm trying to put him right next to her. Alright. If I can. Alright, he might fall over, so I hope he doesn't. Alright, let's look at CHEETARA here. Now, I gotta say, she looks really, really good here. And one thing I do love, the fact that, unlike the Turtles of Grayskull line that we just got done finishing up, this line, of course, as we know, gives you the ability, or the option, to create, or rather, have them more in their traditional ThunderCats line, or look. And that's what I'm doing right now with these ThunderCats right now. As far as the first time around, or at least Wave 1 and Wave 2 figures, for all the ThunderCats, giving them more of their ThunderCats look to them in this universe. And maybe maybe as the line goes, or how many waves we get in this particular crossover. I mean, if we get another Lino, which I'm sure we will, another CHEETARA, and I know we're getting 2 Panthros, I think, in this universe. I think Panthro is going to be coming out of Wave 2 and Wave 3, I believe. So the first version of Panthro, I'm definitely going to give him more of his ThunderCats look in this universe. And then his second version, I'll keep as a part, of the He-Man-esque battle armor or look to him. All right, with Panthro and any other figures in this line. But I'm sure we will get a second version of Lino, hopefully, in this universe. Tara, Tigra. I'm sure maybe with with the twins, Wily Kit and Cat, Jaga, and anybody else. I will definitely do a full-on, and that's even including the mutants, everybody. Like, with Scythe and Jackalman and Monkey-In and Vultureman and anybody else that comes, in this universe. I'll definitely put them in more of their more traditional ThunderCats look to them. All right, and CHEETARA right here is no different, but she looks really good in her her ThunderCat. I'm sorry, in her more of her He-Man-esque look to her. All right, so I'm taking a much closer look here, guys. All right. So first of all, she's got the helmet that Lionel had in his first version, with all the He-Man armor. So I like that. I do like the helmet right here. I like the Eye of Thundera right there in the center of her eye of her helmet right there. All right, she's got a traditional hair looking good. I love the armor, the beautiful blue back metal armor. It goes really nice with the yellow and white and orange of this character. It looks really, really good. All right, you got the traditional bow staff right there, like I said. Of course, she has her traditional boots for CHEETARA, more of her ThunderCats look as well. But her boots that she comes with right off the bat looks really good as well. All right, got the white fluff look to it, I guess, and the ribbon going around the boots as well. All right, very good face sculpt right there of this warrior here. Good eyes right there. Eyes look good. The face look good. No blemishes at all. I like the spots around her, like giving her that feline look of the cheetah on her skin tone. You got the ThunderCat symbol looking good as well. All right. Of course, like all Origins figures, like in female figures, she looks really good. And like all female figures, you can pop the head off, pop it from the arms, from the waist, pop it, remove the hands if you wish. And of course, the boots as well, if you want to give her more of the traditional ThunderCats look. And I'm curious too, everybody, are you going to, if you are going to collect this line, are you going to keep these figures, like ThunderCat figures, in these Master of the Universe type armor, or are you going to give them more of their ThunderCats look, like I did with Lino here? Alright, kind of curious. Like I said, for me personally, for the first batch of ThunderCats, at least for the main characters, like for all the ThunderCats, and maybe even like Bengali, if we do get a Bengali, Linkso and Pumaira figures in this universe, I'm definitely going to give them more of their traditional ThunderCats look in the collection, guys. And then in the future waves, depending on how long or how much of these waves we get with this universe or crossover universe, I will definitely put them in more of the He-Man, or keep them in more of their He-Man look or battle look or armor look for these characters here, guys. But CHEETARA looks amazing, guys. She's got, great detail, like I said, in the armor and the helmet right there. Looking really good. And hopefully, like I said, I did order a second one. And hopefully I'll have her in my hands very soon to do a full unboxing. And I do hope you join me for that. But there you go, guys. Here's a quick look and review of CHEETARA, the final figure of this crossover universe. So far, I've been very pleased. So far, what we've seen. Now we still need now we did unbox Skelara right there, and he was very cool. I like that. Even though he was more of a Mum-Ra figure and very less Skeletor based figure. So I'm hoping in a future wave, just like Lionel and He-Man, which we'll probably get another variant of He-Man at some point, hopefully, in this universe, like the Turtles of Grayskull line. I hope we get a traditional, full-on Skeletor look to him. All right. I'm kind of curious if we'll get a normal variant of Mum-Ra, a more of a frail version of him before he transforms into, you know, the big Mum-Ra figure in this universe as well. But Mum-Ra, is, you know, or Skell-Ra, it was pretty cool, but very little of Skeletor, but more of Mum-Ra. But he's still a really cool character. And of course, Lion-O, amazing. Depending on, you know, what version you liked, all right, if you like more of the, you know, for me personally, I'm going to, like I said, give him more of his traditional ThunderCats look for the first go-around, all right, for the first time. But if you did like this version right here of the more of the He-Man look to him, that's still amazing right there as well. All right. So, all in all, this has been a solid line so far. All right, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this line will give us in the future. And as you can see with the image right here of, you know, of Trapjaw here, he looks really cool. It looks like he has a blaster as well. All right, like the look looks very fierce. All right, looking good. And hopefully, I don't know if Trapjaw is part of Wave 3. I don't know. I know Panthro and another figure, like Tigra or something like that, or maybe Lion-O, maybe. It was announced at San Diego Comic-Con, guys, and I do apologize for that. I know Wave 3 was announced at San Diego Comic-Con for us collectors. Let me know in the comments below if you can, please. I think it's Panthro. Besides Panthro, who other two figures are coming as part of Wave 3 in this universe? All right, thank you guys. I really appreciate you. All right, but there you go, guys. There's a quick review and look at CHEETARA. All right, amazing, absolutely, and I cannot wait to add her to my collection, my loose collection as well. All right, so now I'd like to take time now to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. All right, doing this review. All right, don't forget to hit that notification bell. I upload new videos. All right, and of course, I did pre-order Mossman, all right, from the Mattel Creations exclusive Masterverse figure. Hopefully you guys did too, and to add to your amazing collection. So hopefully I'll have him in my hands very soon. All right, and yeah, and also thank you for like all the support and the reviews on my channel, especially my shorts. So thank you so much for that, guys. I really appreciate you guys for all your feedback, your likes, and your comments. Thank you so much. All right, and so don't forget to hit that notification bell for more videos, upcoming videos. Hopefully, like I said, I'll have Battle Cat Man in my hands and anything else under the sun, Master Universe, that we can review on the channel. All right, so I hope you guys, or hope everybody, has a great day, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care, and have a good one, everybody.